Reality check, man, from your device. You know, it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers, trust and believe. We have to educate our people, you know. And you see, we as comrade, as Michael Manley said, we must first believe in study. Yeah, man, we have to educate our people, them. And this morning I was watching a program. Actually, I was listening to it on my phone called PMP Politics Watch Podcast. It's a good PMP platform. You understand, you know, when them speak up on politics. JLP joined them as well too, you know, but you know, it's more of a PMP, you know, podcast, you know, balanced podcast. So you can go over there and check them out, man. Jamaica Politics Watch Podcast. And the host this morning was Muma San. Muma San was the host this morning, but a young lady come on to the live and she goes by the name of Untouchable or Unstoppable. But I have a clip here that I want to play for you so you can listen it and you can also draw your own conclusion. Because as I said, as comrade, we have to be on the same page. Because the labor right them cut their ears one side and I listen for every little thing that them hear, them run with it. So we have to be careful when we open up our mouth and talk. Because one thing I know about comrade, we go on like we want to hold ourselves at too much high standard. When the other side they drag and they tear down and they go in the mud and they do everything. There is a time when you have to stand your ground and keep by your mouth and just watch the process. Because if Mark Golding should come to power, it is going to be a rough time ahead. The destruction that Andrew Holness has brought our country in, the ditch, the hole, the muck hole where we in, it now going to take 1 or 2 decades to take we out of it. So we have to be careful when we speak. So I'm going to make you listen to the clip of Untouchable and then we will dissect it on the other side. Take it away.
To be honest, me a comrade, but here what? But put Jamaica first.
Yes.
And if a government a F of Jamaica, then forget vote out.
Nothing wrong with that. I am with you 100% on that. Because that is what we're voting our leaders to do. To make sure them run the country in a way that every man in a Jamaica have a chance to live to his or her full potential. So if we vote you in and you come in and you not perform, we go take you out. And that is the reason why in 2016, when the people of Jamaica give Andrew Holness the mandate, and the man did not perform, and 2020, you put him back. You see what I mean? So, we have to take all of them things here into consideration. You understand? When we speak and how we speak at time. So anyway, we will continue to listen to Untouchable or Unstoppable.
When Markety come in a power, and if in a first term, me do foolishness.
We are going to get
Me not defend. Me not defend.
No, listen.
Listen what she said. When Marky G come in a power and if him do foolishness, she not defend him. But listen, the labor right youth our in the chat have to say to her.
You cannot bash him for the first term, you know, because he might come take over with the other prime minister.
Brother, we are bash anybody. Anybody who
you cannot bash him for the first year because remember you have left.
I want you to listen to this next youth now. What they tell the labor right youth, say, brother, we are bash anybody who are coming and not do nothing. Not taking it to consideration that Andrew Holness take 9 years and destroy Jamaica. But you want a man to come in to come work miracle. So we not curse them, you know. We are just here to educate them and to just guide them along the journey. Because we know the journey now go easy. But as a comrade, sometimes we have to think before we talk. Continue.
Bro, understand the knowledge, bro. Remember, you know, just like if your mother leave a house for your brother and it a leak, where you gonna do?
Take
fix
time
it.
work on
You
it.
have to take time to work on it, brother.
But
No man
if
get a mash up country, you know.
But if
make
better
the
mash
house
up, all
run
right,
down,
hello.
you can't be a
Well,
good person, brother.
I roll, hey, so hear the man, I say, the man, I labor time, I tell you, say, yo, in Prime Minister mash up the country. So, no matter look for my goal and make miracle out it in
You
space.
can't make bread out of stone,
Yeah,
bro.
make
So
miracle
we
out
not
of
say
1 year.
that. We not say that, you know.
And that the man, I say,
No,
we
but me I
can't
say.
keep our goal in space a year for fix my
You
Jamaica.
can't give a man
Hold
a
on,
year
man.
to fix nothing.
Hold on, man.
28 bank account.
If you
28
not
bank
say that,
account.
then why you speaking in the first place? If you not understand what go on, bro, the platform here have some well-educated people on it. Then you no need to team up with some of them people here, bro, and make them guide you along the way, bro. But you can't just come on the platform, can use words loosely on the thing, brother. You understand what I say? We just there to guide you along the way, you know. Because of one comrade we say, you know, we want Jamaica for rescue and that with the pan. Because we want a Jamaica what can serve the whole away. Alright, that's the thing, the brother. Anyway, continue and hear what Mama Sana say.
And him son have how much bank account and have how much land and him wife. And the country mash up. Them son of island there Jamaica when island there when them
Ah,
island.
so a lot
Let me
of
ask
you
you
know,
something,
bro.
Mama Son.
No, hold on, man.
You see
No,
him get fucking money with them thief?
Ask him what this now. Him don't get a dollar. I know you see they get a dollar time money.
You see him
Hold on.
get fucking money around soul?
I probably me I say what me I say wrong. Untouchable say he not do what him supposed to do.
She
You
said she's
understand?
a PMP.
No,
And
man,
anybody
yes.
coming in power.
Understand what shall come off with.
You can't give Marky G 1 year for fix
No.
after Andrew will
No, man.
Oh no, me never hear about the what no.
Donald Trump
Me
1
not to
year.
everybody at all. Me never hear the 1 year argument.
More than
No,
1
you
year.
mad, you can't give him 1 year, man. No, man say,
No, me never hear the 1 year
what
part.
come do you know, brother?
No, me never hear the 1 year part.
Job the man.
We play back Untouchable again without no interruption. Me just want to know hear what she said without any interruption. Saying, yeah.
I gotta be honest. Me a comrade, but here what? But put Jamaica first.
Yes.
And if a government a F of Jamaica, then forget vote out.
100% agree with you.
PM so
And when Marky G come in a power, and if in a first term, remember the foolishness.
we are gonna get
Me
you
nah
now.
defend. Me
We
nah
can't defend
defend.
No,
him.
listen.
That's
You
all
can't
me a
bash
tell
him.
you now.
Remember, you know, you cannot bash him for the
This
first
is a labor right talking, you know.
He might come take over with the other prime minister.
Mash
Brother,
up.
brother,
When
we are
mash
bash
up, yeah.
anybody. Anybody
No,
no do what them
You
do I
cannot
get
bash him
bash.
for the first year because remember,
Yeah.
you
Brother,
what left him a come.
anybody no do what them do I get
No,
bash.
bro,
We not-
understand the
we not
knowledge,
sugar
bro.
coat nothing.
Labor right I tell them to understand the knowledge. Remember, so the man a come inherit one country where the prime minister destroyed. There is no way him can take a year or fix nothing. There is no way him can take 4 years a term and fix everything. You understand? But as I stated before, my viewers and subscribers, and just listen what she has stated, Untouchable. Me I go be honest. Me a comrade. But hear what? Me put Jamaica first. 100% agree with her on that point. And she stated, and if a government them want F up Jamaica, them forget vote out. 100%. We elect a government to serve and to protect. We elect a government to make sure that no Jamaican get left behind. At all times, your government supposed to look out for you. Bring opportunity, jobs, growth, development. So that's what we put them there for. So if they are not fulfilling their task, they're supposed to get voted out. But as she goes on, she stated, and when Marky G come in a power, and if in him first term, him a do foolishness, me nah defend the PMP. So you expect Mark Golding to do everything within the first 4 years. Now you have to ask Untouchable. When she stated that in her first term, if him come in and do foolishness, you have to ask her to explain What is foolishness to her? You understand what I say? So now the labor right youth that was on the live with them reply and said, you can't bash him for the first term. You have a next youth that was on the live and said, brother, me a bash anybody. The next youth on the live said, brother, me a bash anybody. So my question to Untouchable, what would you consider as foolishness? It's simple. Because we are saying, we're there for educating and to uplift with people. And as comrade, we have to talk to each other. Because Michael Manley said first in study. And Michael Manley promote Jamal. And a Michael Manley said free education from primary to university. That's why them say socialists are a fool. You feel me? But now we have to prioritize. We have to prioritize. Because remember, for 9 years, we sit by, and watch Andrew Holness destroy every single fabric of Jamaica, And we don't say nothing, Just remember, so for 9 years, we the Jamaican people, sit by, and watch Andrew Holness destroy every single fabric of Jamaica, And we never go there one day, go hold some protests, and they try to hold him accountable, So after him take 9 years, and destroy every sector in Jamaica, One expect Mark Golding to come and build back Jamaica in a 1 year, or build back Jamaica in a 4 year, or build back Jamaica in a 8 year. It is going to take a decade for Jamaica to come out of this hole that Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party administration has put Jamaica in. So the question what we are asked, what are our main priorities that we expect Mark Golding to do in his first term? Because he can't fix everything. It is too much. Let's talk about our economy. For 4 consecutive quarters, our economy crash. Our economy right now is in a recession. That is 1. 2, health. Look at health sector in Jamaica. The hospital and the clinic, they are in deplorable condition. Dilapidated, nasty, dirty, and stink. We don't have beds. We don't have linens. We don't have medical supply. People have to sleep in a wheelchair bench. They buy a piece of cardboard for $500 for sleep on the ground. We don't have sufficient nurses and doctors to look after our people. In dignity, we don't. He has to build back the health. Move on to education. Education is at an all-time low. We don't see what they want. Instead, we produce scholars and the youth and the next generation for tomorrow. They come like a peer dunce. I come out of the education system. So that need to restructure and build back. First, we have to try to retain our educators, them with the experience back in Jamaica. Them have to build back the education sector. Let's talk about security. The police force. Crime is at an all-time high. The police force destroyed by Andrew Holness and the administration. It has become Andrew Holness death squad. You see them are grown and a kill off the little ghetto youth them. They pin gun pan them. You see what going on? Mark Golding and the PMP will have to rebuild the security force. Let's talk about our infrastructure. The Prime Minister have to declare a state of national emergency on roads in Jamaica. For 9 years, the man in the office, the man not do nothing to the road them. The funds that was there to fix the road them, Andrew Holness destroyed. Him have to fix back infrastructure. And let's talk about poverty. About 20% now in a poverty. There was a statistic released the other day. Said 2 million Jamaican can't name a nutritional meal on a daily basis. Then can't name a balanced meal. A rice, flour and chicken back, tin mackerel, sugar and water for wash it down. Let's move on to our agriculture. Jamaica only export 1.3 billion, but our import bill is almost 6 billion for carrying junk food in our country. The junk food what them are importing in our country right now cripple our local agriculture sector. Mark Golding and the PMP will have to build back that. So my friend Untouchable, what are your priorities? What you want him to fix? Because the entire Jamaica will have to fix. Because every sector is destroyed under Andrew Holness for the past 9 years. My question to you, Miss Untouchable, what would you consider as foolishness when I just list all the things here that Mark Golding and the PMP will have to do to rescue Jamaica? It is not a quick fix. We have to buckle up our mind, brace ourselves for what is at head. We don't have no bargain. They go back to the IMF to go borrow no money now. We don't have a choice. So we may just have to settle for whatever rate them go lend we at. I want to use this simple analogy. And for instance, you are building a house. First, you would have to accumulate that money. Second, you would have to buy the material. Third, you would have to clean up the house spot. Fourth, you start dig the foundation. 5, you pour in the foundation. House not start build yet, you know. Then you would start build up the column them to raise up the house. Then it's going to take a couple months or years to complete that house. Where Jamaica is at right now, we not even have the money to start the house. That's the situation that we, the people of Jamaica, face right now. To build the house, we don't even have the money. To start to build and repair back Jamaica, the money not even did it. So first, Mark Golding and the PMP, we have to try to find a way to go and accumulate that fund to buy the material, to start clean up the spot, to start lay the foundation. You see the amount of work that lay out ahead for the People's National Party and Mark Golding? You don't see the amount of work. So Untouchable, as a comrade to comrade, we have to weigh our words. And we have to know how we come across these platforms, because these platforms are powerful. As I said, I was just listening this morning because it is a podcast that I listen to. I don't really comment, but I give my likes and I give my share. Because that's how we stay, you know. We just sit and we just listen. One feel we take it and one not feel we just go and left that. So we can't just come and use word loosely on this platform, because this platform carry weight. People listen to this platform from the 4 corners of the globe. From the 4 corners of the globe. So you have to think about that. What is going to be our main priority? What first you would like to get fixed? Because all these things that I laid out here, the economy is in a crisis, health is in a crisis, education is in a crisis, security is in a crisis, infrastructure crisis, agriculture crisis, and poverty crisis. So we have to have priorities, what we want the administration to start work on, because obviously we're not going to get everything fixed in a 4 year, much less in a 8 years. It is going to take decades to rebuild back Jamaica. You understand? So as we say, the great late, the boss, the teacher, Joshua Michael Manley, says socialists must be first in study. Alright, that's the thing there. Me no want nobody to bash Untouchable. I know that with the pan. We know say some brilliant people depend the podcast there. Some of the people them depend the podcast there. We just reason with them and make them understand. So the situation that face the People's National Party now, it won't be a quick fix. But the question that I am asking, will the Jamaican people be patient to wait on the PMP and Mark Golding if they should come to power to fix back Jamaica? That I question, you know. Will the Jamaican people have the patience to wait on Mark Golding and the People's National Party to rebuild back Jamaica? Because when we hear utterance like these, you know, we have to start think twice. Because we don't want to hear them things from with people, you know, which me not bash him, you know, in all of her line of argument, you know. Because what she have stated first, because she said, as a comrade, but she said Jamaica first, and I agree with that, with that 100%. She also stated, say if a government come in and they F up the country, them deserve to get vote out, and I backed her 100% on that. But when you're going to say if Mark Golding come in, and in a first term, he might do foolishness, then I go back to PMP. There is no way, my friend, things now go and get done in the first term, you know. And as I said, why you they look for get done, maybe that not get done in the first term. So you go bash him through why you they look for get done, never get done. That's all I'm saying. You understand what I say? So I don't want nobody for bash her. You understand? PMP, you know, in that, PMP, you know, deal with them things. Them youngsters just need to guide. And we just need to guide them in the right way. Because as I said, these podcasts are powerful. So I big them up. PMP Jamaica Politics Watch podcast. And as I said, this morning the host was Muma San. You understand? Podcast what we tune into and listen to. Without no apology. Alright, that's the thing there. And we don't talk with water out of our mouth. But untouchable. Sister. That's how we stay. That's how aromatic stay. We go and dissect it. If we kind of find a little flaws in it. But you don't know. I want comrade. Heart of love, man. Heart of love, my viewers and subscribers. We don't tell them aromatic realistic TV. We don't find the general over YouTube. We don't like and share. Because we don't do tabloid now. We don't do gossip. We shoot bullseye. Because alright, that's the thing there. The signature word. I tell you that it never change. It remain. Heart of love. Until then, you know, we don't know how much I clap, man. Now the matic now we chat again, man. Peace and love out.